Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're covering the Taq V. So the purpose of this particular build is to limit the recoil as much as possible while still making it not an absolute snail. That is the hard part. You can limit the recoil on the weapon, like I've seen it in Warzone. You can make it extremely low recoil, but the problem is it's super slow, which doesn't make it very beneficial in multiplayer. I think I've found a pretty good option here. Let's get started here with an optic. You're going to want the AIM OPV4 or any of the precision sight pictures. So what this does is it kind of, in a way, reduces the visual recoil. I'm not going to say it definitely reduces recoil, but visually it doesn't seem to bounce nearly as much as with the iron sights. Even though I really like the iron sights, I find that the AIM OPV4, like I said, just kind of reduces that visual recoil a ton. Your tuning here, you're going to want it negative 2.23 towards aim down sight speed. And then I just left that bottom bar alone altogether. Normally I would put it towards far, but it seemed to feel better in this particular case without touching it. Heading down here to a rear grip, you're going to want the FSS combat grip for base recoil control. You need attachments like that to limit recoil. Tuning, negative 0.68 towards aim down sight speed, plus 0.15 towards aiming idle stability. For the magazine, this is a preference. I've seen people use the 50 round drum, 30 round mag, even the stock 20 round mag. Use whatever you're comfortable with here. If you want to chuck on something like a laser sight or even an optic or ammunition type, feel free to do so. For the underbarrel, you're going to want the VX pineapple grip. That's going to help a lot with that vertical kick on the weapon. That's what all of these vertical grips do that give you recoil steadiness. That is, it does reduce your vertical recoil all around. Not your horizontal, but just your vertical. Your tuning here, you're going to want negative 0.26 towards hip walking speed and negative 0.32 towards aim down sight speed. And the last attachment is the Lockshot KT85. The biggest problem with this build, I originally thought it was actually horizontal recoil control. It's not. It's that original vertical kick. Of course, it does have some horizontal recoil control once you start firing, but the biggest recoil with the weapon is going to be that original vertical kick there. So the Lockshot KT85 does a great job. Tuning is negative 0.18 towards aim down sight speed, plus 0.28 towards recoil control. So obviously, as you know, this weapon is a two-shot kill as long as you hit at least one headshot. With one headshot at basically any range, it's going to be a two-shot kill. So if you can find a way to be super accurate with this weapon, or maybe aim for the upper neck and have it recoil into their head, you're going to get two-shot kills all around. Once you start aiming towards the lower body, though, is where the weapon becomes less ideal. Make sure you guys are aiming high, and you're going to find a ton of success with this weapon. And especially with that low recoil, you really shouldn't have any problems. Make sure you guys jump into game this one and give it a try. Make sure you guys also give this video a like and a subscribe so I can hit 50,000 subscribers. I'm really hovering there. I'm at like 600 or 700 off as of right now, so please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Let's jump over into today's gameplay. Hope you guys enjoy. So ever since the game came out, I've been trying to make a Taq V class setup that's genuinely easy to use, and I've made some good builds in the past, but I think this one kind of tops them all. The optic that I put on there tends to like significantly reduce the recoil, in my opinion. So we're gonna see what we can do with this. I'm gonna see if I can really show this thing off. That was a pretty good example, actually. You see that the recoil is very, very manageable, and we should have a good game with this nonetheless. Obviously, what puts this weapon kind of over the top of the rest is going to be its base damage range. Or I'm sorry, not damage, damage profile. It has the ability to two-shot as always. But now with the better recoil control, could be an even better time. I realize the more I play hydroelectric, I play this map so similar every time. It's kind of like just engraved in my head on how I want to play it.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
Because it's the same thing. It depends on which side of the spawn. I push their spawn, the spawns flip, I rotate back, flip the freaking spawns again. Best way to describe it, I guess. Looks like they're all rotating, so this gives me an opportunity to actually get up here. Well, in his like, that was actually a good play on his part. That was a great flash. I didn't think he was trying to flash, and he had a rawl, so that's a weapon that he has an even better damage profile than mine. It looked like he was trying to go for a trick shot there. And team have flipped the spawn formally. Normally that's my job. They should be on this side of the map here. They did have a guy just leave the game, which kind of stinks. Yeah, since my team's over there, they should be here somewhere unless they already rotated, which is very possible. Let's get on our move across here.
Relocated. Secure the target area. Copy that.
Okay, they got a guy here. I gotta get him before. Oh, they got him. I was gonna say, before I do anything else, I gotta make sure I lock him down. Not trying to get shot in the back. Team has a pretty big lead here.
Hostile UAV active. Hostile care package deployed.
You see his little shadow right there? Team is really slaying out, actually.
Changing mag. Covering you. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
All right, I was able to get behind a couple there. They should be. Oh, who's shooting? We have a big lead. Both teams seem to be pretty apt on the objective here, so I already know what's going to happen if I call in my chopper. The big man with the raw is 100% going to just shoot it down in 4 seconds. Bam, holy crap. I'm getting smacked with these drill charges. This guy's in the water right here.
Advanced UAVs exiting the AO.
Bet you thought you were slick. That didn't work the way you thought, did it?
Hostile UAV active. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Enemy personnel at the hardpoint.
I can tell you what, I don't know where they're at. Like at all. They should... I was gonna say, they should be near me, but...
Secure the area.
I am horrified of the guy with the roll, actually. Maybe I need to make a video on that. I haven't made a video on a roll in a couple seasons. It's been a bit. Trying to go on a bit of a flank here. Shoot some people in the melons.
Enemies in hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
That only semi-worked. I think that's the raw guy right there. Doesn't matter. Let's go. At 36. Well, I'm going to put this chopper up even though I really know what's going to happen. Yeah, what did I say? The raw guy's right there already to shoot it down. I did call that very early on in the game.
Confirming last point. Stand by.
Mr. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Doggy Dog.
Covering you.
Where'd the double OG go? Did he die? I think DO-double-G freaking died. Not 100% on that, though. Need to get like 15 more at least. I would like to get 15 more. It's not like a necessary thing, but I think it would be meet my expectations. Oh my goodness, did I just get one-shotted? Oh, he switched guns. Yeah, he has the Tempest Torrent now. Okay. Good on you. You know what? I like that guy. Uses off meta. I'm only at 51. This game's basically over, though. I gotta hit this. The game is over, unfortunately. I would have definitely liked this game to go longer than it did, but you know, you can't control other people and how they play. Here's your Taq V. I mean, I don't know what else more to say. 2-shot weapon, low recoil, you know the stuff. GG's.